Hi fam, what's good, what's good? And turn in one time, I got my big pot full of oil and butter. The recipe called just for butter, but vegan butter that is. I'm following Sweet Green Vegan. I got a big old large yellow onion. She called for one large shallot, but I did like 3 medium size. Alright. Got my aromatics over, what is it, like medium heat, medium low. I'm gonna stir it combine. I'm gonna cook this down for about a minute or 2 for the onions and shallots to soften up. And we'll get to the next step. Probably a little longer, being that it's a good amount. I am doubling, maybe tripling the recipe, honestly, I don't know. But yeah. I'm gonna cook this down. Bring it back to heat. Let's see what it do. Be back with the next step, y'all. Hold up. Alright, so the onions have been cooking for solid like 3-4 minutes. I'm gonna add the next step. A little bit different though. I'm calling it audible. I'm adding me some spicy Impossible sausage. It wasn't the casing, but I took them out. Let that cook down for a sec. Alright, still kind of cool. Alright, I'll be back once I add the garlic and the rest of the stuff. Hold up. It's been just about a minute or 2 for the sausage in the pan. Now it's time for my tomato paste. I'm using this right here. 2 tablespoon proportions. I'm gonna add about 4.5. 1, 2, 4. That's the half right there. I'm gonna add my garlic in a sec. She called for 3 cloves of garlic per, I think like 7 in total. A little bit of saltski. Never hurt nobody. About a half a teaspoon. Okay. Alright. Just gonna stir everything together, make sure the paste is cooking. Slowly interact with the onions and the sausage. Alright. So stir it in. Okay. Okay. Right here's where I add the red crushed peppers along with my other seasoning. She didn't really call for much. It was just red crushed pepper. I'm adding a few Italian seasonings along with the crushed peppers. That includes oregano, thyme, parsley, sage. Just a little bit of everything. You can smell the thyme and the sage here. Real floral scents. Alright, we're gonna let the garlic and paste cook down for about 2 or 3 minutes. Then we'll go with the liquid here soon in a bit. But let me handle this and I'll be right back. Hold up. It's been for sure more than the 3-5 minutes. Maybe like close to 8, maybe even 10. Doubt 10, but for sure like 5, 6. Hasn't been sticking the paste to the pan, but it's all good. I'm gonna go ahead and add my plant-based milk. I am skipping the vodka step because I didn't feel like buying alcohol today. Because I'm doubling, I'm gonna add 2 cups of plant-based milk. This here, I made it. I soaked cashews, walnuts, and a little bit of almonds overnight. And add just a tad bit more, about a quarter, 2.5, 2 1/4 cups. No big deal. Okay. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and stir frequently. Let this milk come to a simmer. This is new to me here. Adding I'm just making a vodka sauce. You know, I did omit the vodka, but Making a vodka sauce, pretty weird. See it online all the time recently. I'm sure it's been popular for a long time, but yeah, man, I'm pretty excited about this. The sausage is cooking along the way, along with everything else. Just gonna go ahead and let this simmer for about 3 minutes. It says just stir, allow it to simmer, stir. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead, wait just a few minutes, and I'll be back once I start adding the pasta water. Hold up. Oh, and by the way, you should have your pasta already cooked. Sorry, I didn't mention that, but we are making a little pasta, a little sweet, some spicy vodka pasta. So yeah, just wait for a few minutes. I already have mine drained, soaked, not soaked, but you know, drizzled with some olive oil so it don't stick too much. And y'all see the bubbles, man. We'll be back. Hold up. All right, so you see it's summer in here. It's been about 3 minutes or so far. This time I am keeping it with the recipe. It says pour about a half to a 3/4 cup of pasta water, or 1/4 cup at a time, which I will do. Here we go, into the desired thickness. I'm gonna go a little lighter on this, so I will add a little bit more pasta water. Being that we're gonna close the lid on this and we'll let it simmer for about 5 minutes. So I do want it kind of runny before I put the lid on, because I know it's gonna get, you know, a little thicker when with the lid on. And I do got a good amount of pasta here, so it is what it is, man. And the pasta water, I'm sure you could add regular water, but the pasta water, I'm pretty sure, because there's already starch in the pasta water, helps everything combine. Yada yada yada. If you made pasta before, you probably know this little trick. That's for sure a cup. The second pour was pretty darn much, pretty thick. Alright, so you go ahead when you're draining your pasta, either save some at the very last or right where you're starting. I drained it and then I saved some. No big deal. That's about a 1.25 cups. Alright, alright. Sausage should be cooked by now. If not, well, it should. I'm gonna end up adding this whole thing. Okay, okay. That was about almost 2 cups, honestly. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and stir this up. Excuse my reach. And I'm gonna cap this off. Not all the way, I'm gonna leave the spoon in there, just for cleaning reasons. Alright, y'all, give me about 5 to 10 minutes. I will be back, let y'all know the progress. Alright, man, hold up. What's up, Benin fam? What's good? What's good, man? It's been about 6-7 minutes since I covered this. Now I'm gonna add my nutritional yeast. Normally I do be measuring this stuff, but you know, not today. So it's about a tablespoon per portion. That means I'm adding 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast to this. All right, I'm gonna add that. I'm gonna add our cheese. She calls for a Parmesan. I've never been a fan even when I add dairy products. So I'm gonna add this, the Daya Italian 4 cheese. I thought it'd be cool because of the, you know, the Italianness, whatever. Is it Italian? Is it worth it? Do the whole bag. She asked for what is it? 3/4 to a full cup of cheese, melty cheese. But that's what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna let it melt slightly, and then I will add my pasta right after. She says to season it with salt and pepper. I'm gonna see what it do right now. Let that do its thing while I add my pasta. I chose, what's the one called? I forgot the pasta, man. It's in the trash. The name. So it is what it is. It's the spiral one. I know the name. I've done this before, but Torsini, I think. Torsini. I forget. Excuse me, man. But you can use any pasta really that you like. I used 2 whole packets. I think there were 16 ounce per package. Just cook them as they were advertised, or in the package, you know what I'm saying, on the side. Whatever. Add the whole darn thing. While the cheese underneath is melting. And we just stir to combine, man. I'm gonna turn it all the way low. don't want this to burn. And we're basically done here, man. I'm gonna go ahead and prepare my salad, being that I love eating salad with almost every of my meals, really. And we're gonna chill, man. We're gonna chill. I'm gonna cover this. I'm gonna take a shower. I don't know, FYI or TMI, whatever the kids be saying. Man, this is tremendous, bro. I'm already loving it. For some reason, I like my pasta, you know, it's not super hot, a little cooled down, so hence that's why I'm taking my shower right now. Oh yeah, good call with making the sauce kind of thinner. Oh yeah, you could pour the sauce over the pasta however you like. I am meal prepping for the week, so this is why I do this. You know, kind of overstuff it with some pasta, but hey, it is what it is. I'm happy with this result. Hopefully the cheese has melted. The cheese has cheesed. Parmesan, or excuse me, the nutritional yeast has done its thing. Oh yeah, I'm gonna let this on the burner just for a little longer while I wash the dishes. And y'all be back once with a review, take a few pictures. But yeah, big shout out to Sweet Green Vegan, man. It's my first time trying the recipes. I'll be back, fam. I need to take a shower. I'm stinking. I ran today. Alright, man. Give me a few minutes, bro. What's up, world? Andy tuning back in. Sitting down with this little pasta. Get the recipe real quick. Alright. Big shout out to Sweet Green Vegan for this recipe and her channel on YouTube. Big shout out to her. Super excited for this vodka, spicy vodka sauce with the pasta. I've been seeing it all over the place on YouTube and social media. Topped it out with a little bit of some sausage, Impossible sausage. Kind of changed it up a bit. A little basil on top and some black pepper. Nothing too crazy. And some oregano. But enough talking. Let's take a bite, y'all. Hold up. Definitely feel the texture of the cheese, the daily cheese that I put in there. Real creaminess. The plant-based milk, probably just adding a little bit of nuttiness probably to it. Spices I'm getting from the red crushed peppers. Not too much tomato, just the tomato paste. But other than that, man, it's pretty good. Pretty tasty. I love the topping of the basil. The Impossible sausage, can't really taste it, but I'm sure I'll feel full from it later on. Add to the heaviness of the pasta. But yeah, man, other than that, big shout out to Sweet Green Vegan. Shout out to you for watching. And if you wanna, go ahead and try to do this, I didn't put the Parmesan cheese. I had to switch it up. But go ahead and tweak it however you like. And yeah, man, it's Andy tuning out. Got people watching me while I make this video. I'll take care. Peace.